The first thing you notice isn't the skyscrapers. It's the silence. At sunrise, two different cities begin waking up on opposite sides of Asia. In one place, the air smells faintly of cardamom tea and rain-soaked pavement. In the other, polished glass towers reflect the desert sun, like mirrors designed to impress the entire planet. One city whispers, the other announces itself. But here's the strange part. Both places are competing for exactly the same kind of person. Not tourists, not backpackers. We're talking about people with serious money, entrepreneurs, investors, founders, the kind of people who don't ask, where should I travel? They ask something much bigger. Where should I live? For years, wealthy expats have been quietly making a decision between two very different locations. On one side, a city many people underestimate. On the other, a city the entire world talks about. Kuala Lumpur, Dubai. Now, if you open Instagram, the answer might seem obvious. One city looks like a billionaire's playground. Supercars, mega malls, gold everywhere. The place practically markets itself as the capital of luxury. The other city? Much quieter, much cheaper, almost suspiciously comfortable. But here's the twist most people miss. Some of the smartest entrepreneurs in the world are choosing the quieter option. Why? That's the puzzle. Because on paper, both cities promise almost the same dream. Low taxes, global access, luxury living. A lifestyle designed for international entrepreneurs who want freedom and opportunity. Yet the experiences could not feel more different. Imagine this. You land in Kuala Lumpur after a long flight. The airport train glides into the city like something from a futuristic film. Outside the window, tropical trees blur past modern towers. The skyline slowly rises, calm and confident, like it doesn't need to prove anything. Nobody rushes you. Nobody pressures you. People smile for no reason at all. Now compare that with landing in Dubai. The airport feels like a luxury shopping mall that just happens to have airplanes attached to it. Marble floors, designer brands, everything perfectly polished. The message is clear before you even leave the building. This city wants to impress you, and it does. But here's where things start getting interesting. Because when wealthy expats start choosing where to live, the decision isn't actually about skyscrapers. It's about something deeper. Lifestyle, status, freedom, money, and surprisingly, people. To understand why these two cities are fighting for the same group of global entrepreneurs, we have to follow someone who's been watching the shift happen in real time. A global strategist named Victor Hale. Victor isn't a travel blogger. He works with founders and investors moving their businesses across borders. His job is simple to describe, but complicated to execute. Help wealthy entrepreneurs figure out where they should live. Over the past decade, he's watched thousands of people make this decision. And something strange kept happening. The same two cities kept appearing, Dubai and Kuala Lumpur. At first, that comparison sounds ridiculous. One city is famous for world record buildings and artificial islands. The other rarely even appears on Western news. But behind the scenes, the numbers told a different story. Both places offered what global entrepreneurs care about most: friendly tax systems, easy residency options, international airports, modern infrastructure, and a lifestyle that still feels exciting. But if both cities offer those advantages, then why are some entrepreneurs quietly choosing Kuala Lumpur instead of Dubai? That question bothered Victor enough that he started visiting both places repeatedly, not for vacations, for experiments. He lived in high-rise apartments, met investors, spoke with expats, attended networking dinners, even tested something surprisingly important: how people treat strangers. Because the truth is, cities reveal themselves slowly. And the first big difference appeared in the most human way possible. People. Imagine walking into a cafe in Kuala Lumpur, a small spot tucked between a bookstore and a noodle shop. The waiter greets you like you've been there before, even if it's your first visit. The conversation feels relaxed. Nobody's trying to impress anyone. Now picture walking into a luxury lounge inside one of Dubai's massive malls. Everything looks incredible. Everyone looks incredible. Perfect outfits, perfect lighting, perfect cars parked outside. But something feels different. Not worse, just different. The atmosphere feels like a stage. In Kuala Lumpur, the city feels like someone's living room. In Dubai, it feels like a global fashion show. Neither one is wrong, but the vibe attracts completely different personalities. Victor once joked that if an alien landed on Earth and visited both cities in the same week, the alien might think humans had two separate civilizations, one built around comfort, the other built around ambition. And that raises a strange question. When wealthy expats choose where to live, which version of life do they actually want? Because one city offers understated luxury, the other offers headline luxury. One is quietly efficient, the other proudly spectacular. And yet, both promise the same ultimate reward, a better life. But people aren't the only factor shaping this decision. For many entrepreneurs, there's another invisible force influencing where they move: prestige, status, reputation. And that's where the battle between these two cities becomes even more fascinating, because one of them has mastered the art of global branding, and the other has barely tried it all. So why does one address instantly impress people on a business card, while the other still feels like a hidden secret? And more importantly, does prestige actually change your life once you're living there? Late evening, the lights of two cities begin to glow. In one place, towers rise out of the desert like polished monuments. Ferraris roll past valet stands. Every surface shines. Every building seems designed to say one thing: success lives here. Thousands of kilometers away, another skyline begins to light up. Kuala Lumpur doesn't shout the same message. The towers are tall, the streets are modern, the restaurants are world-class. But something about the atmosphere feels different. The city feels relaxed, almost like it doesn't care whether the world is watching. Now imagine two entrepreneurs arriving in these cities for the first time. Let's call them Daniel and Marcus. Daniel lands in Dubai. Marcus lands in Kuala Lumpur. Both are successful founders. Both built companies worth millions. Both want the same thing: a place where life becomes easier, taxes become lighter, and opportunity becomes bigger. But their first impressions begin shaping their decisions almost immediately. Daniel steps out of Dubai International Airport, and everything feels cinematic. Massive highways, perfect lighting, luxury cars everywhere. Even the air-conditioned bus stops look expensive. Dubai feels like a city that was designed by someone who loves the word bigger. Marcus lands in Kuala Lumpur and takes the airport train into the city. Outside the window, he sees modern buildings mixed with tropical greenery. Rain clouds drift above the skyline. The ride feels calm. The city feels human. Neither man realizes it yet. But these first impressions are quietly answering a question that wealthy expats rarely admit they're asking. How important is prestige? Because prestige is a strange thing. It doesn't change your bank balance. It doesn't increase your freedom. But it changes how people react when you say where you live. Try a simple experiment. Tell someone at a business conference that you're based in Dubai. Watch their reaction. Their eyebrows lift slightly. There's an instant image in their mind. Skyscrapers, yachts, billionaires, gold-plated elevators. Dubai has become a global brand. Say the same sentence, but replace Dubai with Kuala Lumpur. The reaction is different. Some people nod politely. Some people look curious. A few people ask, wait, why Kuala Lumpur? That single moment explains one of the biggest differences between the two cities. Dubai sells status. Kuala Lumpur sells value. Now here's where things get interesting. For certain entrepreneurs, prestige matters more than people realize. Victor Hale, the strategist we mentioned earlier, once noticed something fascinating while recruiting new employees for an international company. When the job posting listed Dubai as the location, applications exploded. When the same job listed Kuala Lumpur, interest dropped dramatically. The work was identical. The salary was identical. Only the location name changed. That's the power of prestige. One city sounds glamorous. The other sounds practical. But prestige has a strange side effect. It often comes with a price tag. And sometimes that price isn't just financial. One afternoon, while exploring property options in Kuala Lumpur, Victor met a real estate agent named Lena. She was friendly, relaxed, and slightly chaotic. Halfway through a luxury apartment tour, her phone rang 3 times. Her child sent her voice messages. And at one point, she spilled tea on her sleeve and laughed about it. It wasn't a polished performance. It was just real life. Now imagine the same property tour in Dubai. The agent would likely arrive in a tailored suit. The lobby would smell like expensive perfume. The presentation would feel like a luxury sales pitch. Everything carefully curated. Everything controlled. The difference is subtle but powerful. Kuala Lumpur often feels authentic. Dubai often feels staged. And depending on your personality, one of those experiences feels refreshing while the other feels exhausting. Here's where our alien observer returns. Picture a curious alien landing on Earth and visiting both cities in a single week. In Kuala Lumpur, the alien might say, humans here seem comfortable. In Dubai, the alien might say, humans here appear to be competing. Of course, that competition also creates opportunity. Dubai attracts ambitious people from every corner of the planet. Entrepreneurs, influencers, traders, developers. The city has become a magnet for people chasing bigger deals and faster success. That environment can be incredibly energizing, but it also changes the social landscape in ways many newcomers don't expect. Because prestige attracts attention, and attention attracts competition. Which brings us to a question that surprisingly influences where many expats decide to live. Not business, not taxes, not even lifestyle. Dating. It turns out the social scene of a city can dramatically shape the entire experience of living there. And according to many expats, the difference between Kuala Lumpur and Dubai in this area is bigger than most people expect. But why would something as personal as dating influence millionaires choosing city? And which city actually offers a more exciting social life?